Yeah, sorry about that last video, guys. My phone only records for so long, but where I was getting at with that Godzilla movie, I was waiting for that movie, since 1998. Since we got Matthew Broderick's version of that movie. But, I loved it when I was a little kid. But, now that I look back at that movie, it's flop. But, the new Godzilla, it was interesting. It was great. I thought it was a really good way of putting him in there like that. They teased us for about 53, 52 minutes, I think, was the timing until he came in. But they teased us with Godzilla throughout the first half of the movie. It was just that anticipation. You're just building it up. It's just, come on, show it. But it's like, right when they did, they fucking give it to you. It's like, it's there. He comes up, the camera pans up, he cocks his shoulders back, and goes forward. You see his fucking, the little fins on the back, the spikes fucking wobbling. It was fucking cool. Some of the coolest cinematography, man. But, a lot of people didn't like the movie. They said, there wasn't enough Godzilla. I'm pretty sure you gotta go to this movie to watch a human story, too. You're not gonna get 2.5 hours or 2 hours of fucking Godzilla, because then, honestly, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't want to see 2 hours of just Godzilla. I want to see some of the human elements. I want to see what else is going on. I thought the monsters he fought, I thought those were pretty cool. I liked them. I was a little bummed out when, spoilers, if you haven't seen the movie, click a different video if you haven't seen the movie. Bryan Cranston's death. Thought it was a little too soon. And, Aaron Taylor Johnson, he's a good actor and all, but there was some moments in the film where I felt he was a little dead. His acting was a little dull, too. It was just Elizabeth Olsen. They could have chose somebody else. Ken Watanabe was great. Bryan Cranston was great, but I think it was Elizabeth Olsen and Aaron Taylor Johnson that kind of took me away from it a little bit. I didn't hate their roles. I just didn't get invested into them like I hoped I would have, Because in movies, man, the only movies I love are the movies that really pull me in. Like, get me in there. Like you're gonna, this is it. It's like The Dark Knight, Man of Steel, Avengers. Every movie, I'm in the movie. The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug. I'm in the movie. You know what I mean? Like that's what I love about movies. Is like if it's a damn good movie, it pulls you in. This fantasy world that you don't have. And, Godzilla is probably on my top 5 of the best movies of the year. I'm going to say, I don't even think Amazing Spider-Man 2 made it on my top 5. That was a disappointment. They didn't do... It's just they rushed too much, It's like, I hated Green Goblin. I hated Green Goblin. It was so rushed. I didn't hate the actor. I hated the way they just pushed him in there like that. Like, he just damn out of nowhere knows how to use a freaking glider. It's too many questions that need to be answered. So then we hear Paul Rudd's going to be Ant-Man, and Edgar Wright just drops out. He's not doing. They've been developing this Ant-Man movie for almost 10 years. It's got to be, It's like, and then he's gone. And they already found the new director. But you're gonna take away this director who's had this vision of the movie. And I'm sure, Kevin Feige, president of Marvel, he's behind all of it. He's like, that's the guy right there. But getting rid of Edgar Wright just didn't seem right. I didn't like it. It's getting pretty windy outside. Edgar Wright. They should have kept him. I've seen a couple of his movies, but it's like if you're gonna have a director like that on for that long, and then he's just gonna drop out, and the movie's supposed to hit theaters in 2016, 17. Just probably not a really smart move by Marvel. Another thing it's gonna be going. They're gonna be going at it. Marvel and DC are gonna be going at it. Captain America 3. Batman vs. Superman, the same day, May 6, 2016. they're hurting each other. They're really hurting themselves. You know, it's like, you might as well just let Captain have the May spot, right? Put us in the summer in June. Put DC in June or July. Money. They're gonna be making probably way more money. You know what I mean? Like, it's a summer blockbuster. May, June, July. I'd say July. Give Captain America 3 1 or 2 months in the box office, then push out Batman vs Superman. July 16th, July 20th, the same day that Dark Knight came out. July 20th. I think it was July 20th or June 20th. It was one of the two. I don't remember. It was probably Dark Knight Rises. But you know, have it come out and push Captain America down. Just you know, both these movies are gonna make money, but we all know that Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice, is gonna snatch the box office, and it's gonna sweep every movie off its feet. There's no way that any movie can compete with this. Not even an Avengers movie can compete with this movie. When a Justice League movie comes out, it's gonna be bigger than the Avengers. It's gonna be bigger. You know, it's like, it depends on who the villains we're gonna see. Maybe Darkseid. They're not gonna do Doomsday. God no, I hope they don't throw Doomsday in there within 3 or 4 movies. Bring him in like 6 or 7, 8 movies down the road. You know, if they bring in Doomsday, that'll be all bad. I think, you know what they should do? If that lineup was correct and it wasn't false, the lineup, they slated the Man of Steel sequel would be in 2018, 2019. If it's a Man of Steel sequel, because you know how this is supposedly the sequel for Man of Steel, this is technically just it is, but it isn't. It's Batman's movie too now. It's like they're throwing it in there. They're not doing sequels. They're putting new characters in. Like, you know, hey, we're just throwing them out there. We're gonna make this universe. We're gonna expand it, and then they make the Man of Steel 2 down the road. That is when Doomsday should come in. I believe that's when they should do it, because you use Darkseid to fight some of the members of the Justice League, but down the road, we're talking a couple years, we're talking about 5 years, 5 or 6 years down the road, throw in Doomsday in the second Man of Steel, because you had for Man of Steel, you had a man, General Zod, who was just as strong as Superman, fighting him in that city. You know, in the sequel to Man of Steel, you don't want to go down. You don't want to have the fight levels down. It's like, you know, so you throw Doomsday in there for that sequel, because that's whiles away, you know. Or they could do Man of Steel 3 to throw them in. But I think that's how they should do it, is just throw Doomsday into Man of Steel 2, because that's going to be 2019, 2020. You know, they're not going to do Man of Steel 2 for a while. But that's exactly how I think they should do it. You know, I haven't even seen X-Men Days of Future Past yet, and it's been out a couple weeks now, almost a month. But I heard it was pretty great, actually. I really should see it. I'm trying to get my dad. I was supposed to take my dad to that on Father's Day, but he wasn't feeling too well. Autobots, don't like them. Not a Transformers guy. Yeah, I think that's all I have today for you guys. Thank you for watching, if you are watching. I'm just getting started with this show. Hopefully it'll pick up. I'm going to try to get some people with me. You know, I'm going to probably put a couple chairs right here in front and just have fun. Have some friends over, talk about movies, you know. Just, if you guys are bored and you want to hear some new movie news, I'm going to be doing some research. I'll let you guys know. Thank you for watching.